Okay, so this is basically just a test. Um, we've been running a lot of tests on Instagram, TikTok, that kind of thing. TikTok, I don't know if we're going to use that for our upcoming investigation. We've got a pretty decent investigation coming up. So we may just use the YouTube Live and Instagram. So figured I'd show a little bit about what we've been working on. We've been 3D printing. These are like camera grips. Still got to finish everything up here, but this is a Polaroid cube. You know, it's got a GoPro type setup on it, and then you got a shoe there and the shoe there, cold and hot. Um, got another one here with a different type of setup on it. This will be like for an old cell phone. GoPro mount down here did not print very well, as you could see, but figured I'd salvage the whole thing anyway and use the shoes. These lights are super bright, so yeah. Um, got a bunch of those. I think we got about four of them in total now. Um, so we have a pretty decent investigation coming up that I can't name yet. I told everybody we would wait. Um, so that's kind of the whole purpose of this here was just kind of test things out, you know, for when we actually go. We want to do some live events while we're there, as well as experiments, that kind of thing. So figured this will be a test here, and we can kind of just showcase stuff, you know, like the grips there that I made. Here's some PVC stuff, you know, that we're going to set on the ground, low level cameras. I've got three of those made. Um, we have this guy here, which is giving me one hell of a fit. If anybody has any ideas, leave me some comments because I'm kind of lost. This is a night vision camera. It's made out of a Raspberry Pi 0W. Software works, everything works. I'm having a network issue. It constantly wants to kick out and say that it needs a wired connection when it's wireless. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there, but yeah, if anybody has any ideas, I could really use it. I got a new setup here for filming. We got our camcorder. Again, we got the light. We got the grip on the side, and I have a power pack right here. This will be our battery backup for this particular one. I've got a few other ones for different things. Um, got some GoPro type stuff that we've made. Trying to think of what else we've really been working on actively. We've got research on. Well, I can go ahead and tell you this one. We have a video coming out on Bobby Mackey's. We did a blind spirit box session. Turned out a lot better than what I thought. We did it in the car. Um, you know, we're kind of probing the outside until we can actually get in to do a full-blown investigation. So we're kind of, you know, pulling our funds together and stuff. Though the one we have coming up at the end of this month um, cost us quite a bit. So we're going to kind of digest that one a little bit before we move on to the next big one. So we'll be doing some little stuff here and there. There's a lot of things we're going to be making and trying and experiments and that kind of stuff. So just look for everything. I did get a couple things working that we have had out of commission for a while. I've had a little bit of time to solder, and I'll show you what we got going on. So this has been down for quite some time. This is our EM pump. So the idea behind it is it kind of creates electromagnetic field. You know, many people think that the electromagnetic field either appears or is the energy that spirits use to manifest from. So this is a pump and kind of pump the area. Obviously, we don't use this at the same time we're using our meters to detect it. You know, obviously it would throw it off. But this has been down for a while. I had to resolder the entire motor here. The windings and stuff was all jacked up. So finally got that fixed. And did a decent upgrade on our homemade REM pod here. So we originally had a wire antenna coming out of here. It was just thrown together. We wasn't sure if it was going to work, that kind of thing. So recently, we've implemented a hard antenna. Now, this thing would go to the moon if we wanted to, but you know, it could stay like that. It's just fine. It's telescopic, you know, whatever. So this works fantastic. You know, it doesn't have like all the bells and whistles like the ones you buy on it. It's basically just when something gets close enough to activate this, it'll light up, make a little noise. That's it. So yeah, between those two things there, they've been kind of, this one's been down. This one's been kind of needing the upgrade for a while. So we have all that taken care of now. The one thing that I would really like to have a little help on, because I don't know where to go with this guy here, is this. This is a SQ11 mini camcorder. It supposedly does night vision and that kind of jazz. It does work. I've used it before. I have another channel on here called Crack 3D RC, and I use it for my RC stuff. It does fine. The problem that I have with this guy is it's got night vision and stuff on it, but it doesn't always work. So I don't know. I've lost the instructions and stuff, so I don't know. Obviously I could probably look it up online or whatever. But anybody have any tricks with these things, or good applications or whatever? Because I can't stick them on anything in motion. But if I set it, stationary, anything that has motion around it, it seems to capture it just fine. So I plan to use it here and there. I just got to find a good, I don't know, I guess I just got to kind of play around with it a little bit until I get the settings and stuff down, because it's way different than, your Polaroid, for example, has one button. This has two, and different button presses do different things. This one, though, it has a multi-function button, so it's all different. So that's pretty much what I wanted to do today, is I just want to do a quick little live, kind of say hi to everybody. Haven't done one in a while. I don't know if we've done any on this channel, so I just kind of wanted to showcase what we're working on. Do a little test here on the system, see how well it works. I'm running this on my phone. So if this works, we are planning on using this on our next investigation and taking everybody along so they can do a live event. We're also going to be doing live on Instagram. We've tested that out several times. It works phenomenal. The YouTube's a little more finicky. So hopefully we got it figured out with this little test here. So if you notice problems with the stream, if you see like glitches or the colors off or any of that jazz, please leave a comment. Tell me what it looks like, what it sounds like, that kind of stuff. Is my head too big? It's obviously I got a big head anyway, but anything that you notice that might be out or kind of weird or off or whatever, let me know, and we can get it taken care of before the investigation. That way everything goes off smooth. So we may do another test. I don't know. I may have one of the other members run a test, see what it looks like on their end, different phone, different Wi-Fi, different 5G, 4G, whatever. So I don't know. We'll check it out. Just leave me some comments, and we'll see you here soon. Thanks, guys.